Welcome to this video where we're going to be talking about leveraging AI tools in order to get the click. This photo that you can see, this featured post on a blog, is actually created by AI. And I'm going to show you why it's important to do this and how we can actually do it in this video. I've been testing this out a little bit. It's going pretty well so far, so I thought I'd make a video about it. First of all, why is it important? So if you go on your Google Search Console, you can actually set it by image SEO. Image SEO is a lot bigger than people seem to think. And as you can see, my image SEO is growing very, very well. But if I add the filter to Search Console to only see what's in my blog, you can see that 49,000 impressions in 3 months come from pictures, okay? And that means if you don't have a good cover photo for your blog, you're not necessarily going to get the click, and that's why it's so important to do this. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to futuretools.io, or you can just go on the link in the description and it will take you to this MidJourney prompt. Thank you to Matt Wolf for this absolutely amazing tool. You can website, sorry. You can just go. You can search Matt Wolf on YouTube. He's got an amazing YouTube channel. Really, really good. Really, really like it. But for now, I'm on this MidJourney prompt, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and create something like this, some beautiful image that we can then use as a featured image, and then I'm going to show you how to edit that in Canva. So let's stick with my niche, classic menswear, and let's find a fake article to write about. Okay, so we're just going to create a generic Italian suit thing. So what I've done is I typed an Italian suit, and then what this does is it gives us a list of potential image prompts, okay? But obviously we have to be quite careful, or what we can do is we can just try a few. So I'm actually just going to try this one here. I'm going to go over to Discord, and if you don't know how to use MidJourney, then you're probably going to have to watch a different video to learn how to use MidJourney. But because I have premium, I can PM or DM the bot, so I can just copy and paste directly and then just hit enter, and that will create an image for me. Okay, so actually I love these results. Probably for the website I'm working for specifically, I would have to change a few things because it's a bit too grungy, so I'd probably have to remove the word grunge. Let's just say this one of these works for me. So I kind of like this one here, number 3. It goes 1, 2, 3 on MidJourney. So let's upscale version 3, and I'll let that load as well. So the reason I really like this website is because I'm personally not very good at thinking of prompts, okay? So it's much nicer to just be able to put like cat and then generate styles, and then instantly you can see that it's created loads of different ones that you can play around with. I much prefer that to trying to find my own styles because I'm not very good with aesthetics. I don't even know what the art styles are called, etc., etc. So yeah, I'll leave a link to howtoleverageai.com/midjourney prompt generator in the description. And then just because I do this every single time, I use kind of an idea from someone else. This is Matt Wolf, incredible content, and channel is exploding right now. Definitely check out his content, although a shout out from me is probably not going to affect him very much because he's getting a lot of views right now. Okay, perfect. Scaled up image, Italian suit, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this image here, and then I'm going to bring it into Canva. The reason we do this, I'll show you right now. The reason that we do this. I don't have Canva Pro, so that's actually probably an advantage because I don't want to use Canva Pro. And I just need to check the featured image resolution for Shopify. Okay, so this is 1400 by 788. So what I'm going to do is obviously upload the image to here. Should be here. Okay, perfect. And then what you're going to want to do is you can either set it as background like this, but it kind of loses a little bit of quality. So what I like to do instead is I like to just do it like that and then put it in the middle. And then you can put the background as kind of the same color here. You can't really see that it's not the same, so that works pretty well. Then you just want to put some text. The text does have to be in the middle, which kind of sucks. But because if you put it here or here or here or here, Google will actually cut it off. So if I do old money, let's see if I can find an example of that using my own website. No, okay. Let's go on images. Yeah, here's a perfect example. Look, you can't see the text at all here. Obviously, you can see the image, but you can't actually see the text. Oh, okay. Well, a bad example, but you get the idea. Basically, they cut the text off unless it's in the middle. So it's good to put it in like the middle, like this. We're just going to put something like guide to Italian. Okay, so this is obviously a much more clickable photo than something that we had before. Do that. Let's put the transparency down a little bit, and let's change the font so we can actually see the font. Okay, there we go. That is now a featured image, which is much more clickable. It's kind of a weird example because this wouldn't necessarily fit with my niche. It's too grungy, it's too like cyberpunky, etc., etc. But the image is very clickable compared to just having like a picture of a suit or whatever it might be. So a couple more tips before we end the video is you can also do like a shadow if you want the text to be readable, but you don't want like a weird background. It's good to use two different colors like that. Black and white works pretty well. And then you can put the transparency up a little bit so that you can definitely read the text. And then another thing I like to do is this is for SEO reasons, I like to put the title here as the text on the image. And then you can just download it and it's literally ready to go as your featured image on your blog post. This strategy can work incredibly well if you manage to get something that's going to go into discovery, okay? So let me show you what that means. If I go on Search Console and click on Discover, you can see that there probably won't be much here. But what this is when you go left on an Android device, there is the Google like News section. That's what Discover is. If you can get an article in the Discover with a really clickable featured blog image, that's how you get a crap ton of traffic very, very quickly. This actually happened to us on the other website that I work for. It's happened with 3 different articles. You can see that they actually went pretty hard at one point, which was really, really good. That wasn't using AI images, but it was using the same process that I've just shown you, just without the AI images. I would definitely have a play around with how to leverage ai.com/MidJourney prompt generator and also future tools. There is tons of amazing stuff on future tools. It's a really well laid out website. They're not really trying to sell you anything. I mean, there's this grab access to the AI income database, which is obviously a way to grab your email address, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's a buy me a burrito link, but I mean, that's pretty normal as well. And Matt Wolf has obviously put a ton of time into this website and also a ton of time into his YouTube. So it's definitely worth checking out future tools and also how to leverage AI. This one particular tool, as you can see, some of the effects that you can get are absolutely amazing. And all you need to do is apply that logic to your blog, okay? So like a really common thing is like, I don't know, let's do one more example. Like a finger touching a computer. This is like the general kind of blog image post that you see on a lot of websites. It's like a finger touching a computer screen and then it having some kind of weird, cool effect. So let's see what MidJourney comes up with. I'm just going to leave this process live because I actually love seeing this process and I thought you guys might do too. This could be an article about going into the metaverse. It could be an article about pretty much anything if you think about it. The important thing is that you make the thumbnail after you have the title, if that makes sense. So something like this is perfect kind of image for like how to get into the metaverse or whatever it might be. These are all really cool images, actually, really, really cool. Okay, guys, I hope this helps. I hope this helps you get some clicks on Google. If you can get clicks through using images, it will increase your overall ranking for everything. So definitely check this out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you really, really soon with some more content. Peace out.